Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the J.A.B podcast. This week, we have a special episode for you guys. We're doing a collaboration mock draft with the Run to North podcast. How are you guys doing today? Welcome to the pod. Welcome to the J.A.B.
Facts.
I'm good. I didn't know somebody else was gonna try and cut me off. I'm good. My only introduction to myself is my name is Jake, and I think Drew Lock is a top 32 quarterback in the NFL.
Oh my God, this guy with Drew Lock.
Shut up. Just speak. Say your name.
Yeah,
Nobody cares.
so
Say your name.
my name's David, otherwise known as Miller Football, and I am obsessed with fullbacks. That's my thing. So
Okay, I can respect that.
I respect it, yeah.
I'm geek. I just kind of exist. I don't know. I just yell at people on the internet. Jake, don't start. Not today.
I sense some
Jake-
animosity between the two here.
Jake's just
Come
mad
on.
Robert Tunyon's gonna be in a Bears uniform next year.
I actually hate Robert Tonyan.
Yeah.
I
Shut
don't
up.
like that man.
Shut up. Shut up. Yeah, when he scores 3 touchdowns against y'all next year, you'll really hate him.
I really hope that happens.
He probably will, because the Packers can't defend a tight end to save their lives. So.
Yeah, they can't. Cole
Valid.
Kmet already would have scored
Fair.
3 touchdowns. I don't know why they need Robert Tunyon, but
You gotta have 2 tight ends.
I
just to
guess.
beat the Packers.
Yeah,
Just to beat the
War
Packers.
season, baby.
Fuck the Packers.
DeGuara
Valid.
is a damn fullback, boy. Don't start with him at tight end.
Pretty
He
much.
said
Literally, like 6
He
months
said
ago,
it.
weren't you arguing that
He
DeGuara
wasn't
doesn't
a
Yeah,
deserve to be
to-
called a fullback?
It's off Jake. Yeah, but now it switches on
Finally.
Jake's narrative, so
Finally.
You got to switch up on Jake. I got it.
mhm, yeah.
You know he just baited you into that, right? You
I
lose.
don't care. I put him on my fullback list. Like, this is already knowledge that I acknowledged him as a fullback.
No.
He's an H-back, technically, but close enough.
Yeah, close enough.
I'm guessing you're the best fullback in the league is Kyle Juszczyk, right?
Absolutely.
Okay,
No question about
Absolutely,
it.
yeah.
Just want to make
This
sure.
guy's going to say CJ Ham because he's a freaking biased
Absolutely.
Vikings fan.
Has
But
CJ Ham the GOAT? Don't question the Ham God. God damn it.
juice better. Juice better.
I can't even really argue
This
that. I just gotta
this
defend my
is-
guy.
If you ever venture into listening to our podcast, this argument will come up once an episode without fail.
Pretty much, yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
This is our thing.
All right. Without further ado, we are going to get into our mock draft. Run to North will have the first pick, so they'll start off with the Panthers pick, which was newly acquired in a trade with the Bears. So if you guys would like to start off with your pick.
I mean, I think we're all in agreement on what this pick is going to be, right, guys? I
This
think we
is the only one
discussed
that we
this
actually
already.
are in agreement about. Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
so
Well,
you want to
good.
let me do the
Yeah,
honor?
Do it. Announce the
All
pick.
right. With the first pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Carolina Panthers select Anthony Richardson,
Ho ho,
quarterback out of
Josh.
Florida.
Dang.
Yes.
Dang.
Wow.
Yes.
This is Josh's favorite quarterback, probably of all
Hey.
time.
It's so valid. Dang.
You know,
He's
it's,
great.
it's the perfect landing spot for him. You're taking his talents to Carolina. He just got a bridge quarterback in Andy Dalton that can, play for the year and let him sit, let him develop in one of the most quarterback-friendly environments in the league. You've got Josh McCown, you've
Mhm.
got Frank Reich, you've got a ton of experienced coaches on that staff that are going to do wonders for Richardson's development. And then also, on top of that, I get to be a little bit biased and say that they'll probably suck next year and the Bears will get a better draft pick out of it, but everybody wins in the end, so can't complain there.
Yay.
Agreed. Music to my ears. Anthony Richardson, QB1.
Yes, sir.
He's an athletic freak, so that is similarities to Cam Newton. So going back to their roots
Absolutely.
there.
That as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Yep.
Didn't even
I-
think about that. Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess that puts us on the clock with the Texans pick. We're gonna keep this pick or we trading it.
Oh, we keep this pick.
All right,
Keep the pick.
We keep the pick.
Josh. I mean, I already know
Will
who you
Anderson.
want. Yeah.
I want Will
So the
Anderson.
second pick,
the
Texans will
defense.
take Will Anderson. Josh, if
Oh.
you want to expound on this one.
Yeah, I do. D'Amico Ryans, this is the type of player he needs for his defense. The team's going to suck. We're getting Caleb Williams next year. We're building the defense. We're building
The
defense
worst.
first. We don't have any offense. We don't have any receivers. We have Damian Pierce, but that's really it. But a quarterback, we're just going to do him dirty this year. So we got to build the defense up, come back for a quarterback next year. Will Anderson, best defender on the board. Easy pick.
All right.
Wow.
I mean,
okay.
Yeah,
I
don't hate it.
agree.
the
I
logic,
don't agree.
yeah.
I don't
agree with
uh,
this.
I can't.
I didn't agree to
Ooh.
this. I
Adam,
didn't agree to this.
There
I
was-
mean, there was no
one-
talking Josh out of this pick, so I
Why?
kind of
There was-
just
No,
Josh.
You could have talked me into Stroud.
And this gives the episode a little bit of
I would have
Yeah.
liked
a
Stroud
draw to it. So
because QB is their obvious hole, and you're hoping you don't have a top 3 pick next year, ever.
They will.
True. I
But
mean, yeah, if they take Will Anderson, they definitely will. But
I think-
yeah,
sure.
exactly.
Caleb
exactly.
Williams is
Yeah.
arguably better than CJ Stroud.
That's
So I mean,
arguable.
Oh,
Who?
it's not arguable.
I think it's-
Caleb
yeah,
Williams.
Caleb Williams is better than
The-
CJ Stroud. But yes,
exactly. That's why you take
Yeah.
Will Anderson, go for a top 3 pick, and try to get.
I mean,
I
who's
get that.
better? I mean,
Caleb
they
Williams.
do need a quarterback, but I think we should address that need next year.
I mean, to be fair, the Texans did show us this year that they're even bad at tanking. So I really don't.
That's a
think
good point.
Yeah.
they're
True.
getting
That's
the
very-
number one overall
that's a
pick
valid point.
anyway. So
So they're gonna have to-
That's a good point. But
They're
hey,
gonna have to trade into number 1
We're-
and give up a fortune.
we're
next
tanking this year. We're not winning the
Worth
game.
it.
We're not winning.
we're not winning the
We're
game.
not winning the game. We're making sure we get Caleb Williams.
Or D'Amico is
Okay.
going to get fired after a year.
Yeah.
Probably.
No,
That
he's gonna
organization
All
is
right.
awful.
With the way the Texans are with head coaches that suck after a year when they have no talent on their roster, he's getting fired after a
Yeah,
year if
but
this happens.
I'm the GM, so I'm not firing him. I'm keeping him for at least.
That's
You're,
valid.
you're the
No,
one
all
telling him to tank, so
Yeah, I'm telling
obviously
him
you're not
to
gonna fire him after.
Also, you're tampering. You're
yeah,
going to get in trouble
no.
like Miami did.
yeah.
Uh,
You're
okay.
gonna
If
win
they don't
with
find
the
out,
pick
they won't
next
know.
year.
Pick,
You
they
want
forfeited
Stroud
the pick. No Will Anderson for them. They forfeited.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Third
All
pick.
right.
So we're on the board at 3.
It's time
and-
for some goofiness.
All right.
Yeah,
While my
you go
objection
ahead.
noted
Trade
before
is
anything
happening.
happens.
Go ahead. Your thing.
The Minnesota Vikings are going to trade
Oh.
up to the third
Oh
pick.
God.
Oh,
Okay.
Trading their
God.
first this year, next year, and 2025, and Daniil Hunter for the
And
third pick.
Daniil Hunter.
Yep.
Holy crap.
I'm
You
fine
got to
with it.
move up over 20 spots.
Yeah.
Look at what the
So-
Panthers had to give up to go 8. We got to go 20.
Yep.
So
God,
first
I
for the
love it.
next 3 years, and Daniil Hunter.
Yep.
I'm
All
trying
right.
to.
So that puts the Vikings on the clock. Who do the Vikings take here?
Hendon Hooker.
Vikings.
Done.
No.
Finish.
The Vikings
Move
are
on.
taking CJ Stroud. Absolutely. I'm so glad you didn't take him with the Texans. I was afraid of that, and that would have canceled this trade 100%.
We should have.
100%.
We should have.
No,
Okay,
no,
Ben.
no.
So
No. This worked out so
Seems
much
like there may
better.
be some regret from part of their guys. I can't.
Yeah,
lie.
that's okay.
just
Yeah,
me,
Ben.
I guess. Just
Just
me.
Ben.
This adds some
Already
excitement to the
the-
episode, so I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
I'll allow it.
Already the most refined passer in this class now gets
Yep.
a year to develop behind Kirk, and when he finally gets to play, he's going to have Justin Jefferson, TJ Hawkinson, and whatever other weapons we end up with. KJ Osborne will still be there. It's a great situation for a young guy to sit behind, and Stroud is my
100%.
favorite QB in this class, so love this.
Yeah, I love that pick, honestly.
Like it for the Vikings. Hate it if it happens as a Packer fan.
Right.
Yeah. That's a
Good point.
fortune, though. 3 first-round picks and wow. Okay.
Moving up 20 spots for a quarterback, man.
Yeah, he'll also need paid is
Yeah.
part of the issue. The Vikings, I don't know if they're going to want to. So
Probably not.
Daniil's kind of on the block anyways right now. So
Mhm.
if you got to throw him in to get your QB, you do what you got to do.
I like it.
Oh God.
All right, so that puts
I'm-
us on the clock at 4 with the Colts. Who we taking, boys?
Please take Brace Young, Josh.
I vote against Bryce Young, but Adam, what's
oh
your
my
pick?
God.
I like Bryce Young here. Yeah,
Okay,
he's
we
the
can
best
draft.
quarterback on the board. So
I mean,
I
he
would
fell
like to
to
say-
4.
I'm openly against Bryce Young. I would not draft Bryce Young here.
You want
But
Will
Josh
Levis?
hates Bryce Young.
I would rather have Will Levis. I'd rather have
How tall is Will Levis?
I don't know. I'd rather have Will Levis. I'd rather have Jalen
Yeah.
Carter with his issues right now than Bryce Young, but we can draft Bryce Young.
Jeez.
Wow.
Damn, the
Josh only has
disrespect.
hot takes.
Not a
so-
Bryce Young fan.
No, not at all.
Is it just
Disrespect
the size?
QB1.
Mostly size, yeah. Mostly size and just I can't get over 5'10". Like I don't think he's gonna play over 200 pounds. I don't.
Oh,
So,
he's
like,
not.
Like
No.
the draft combine is a little bit over 200, but like just look at all the quarterbacks under 6 foot tall. Like,
So
and
you want the out of shape Jalen Carter right now, who
well, I
gained
think
a
he'll get
bunch of
back in
weight
this
before
year.
his pro day?
He had a
I think
bad.
he's going through a lot.
Yeah.
He's going
Yeah.
through a lot.
To be fair, the thing that he's going through happened 3 months ago.
Yeah, but it came out like recently, and he's getting a lot of backlash. So I mean, I see how there could be some stress there. I don't know.
Plus,
That whole situation confuses me.
He's
Maybe
also
so.
20 years old, so like whatever. Like the dude, he's a kid. Like
Yeah.
I am the same age
Yeah.
as Jalen Carter, so
Yeah.
I don't.
why did you say that? I'm the same age as Jalen Carter too. Why would you put that in my mind? I
Damn,
feel
I am
old now. We're
older
the
than
same age
all
as
of these
draft
NFL
prospects.
The same age as draft
I'm
prospects.
older
yeah.
than all of
If
them.
it makes
Why
you,
would you
yeah,
say-
Richardson.
we're all older than all of these prospects. So
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh my
Yeah, this is
God.
awful.
Except Hendon
All right.
Hooker, but
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Valid. That's an old man in the draft. Brandon Whedon 2.0.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Not
Whedon, like
Stetson Bennett.
28 though.
I think I'm gonna. Brandon Whedon was very old.
Yeah,
28.
Whedon was like 28.
And
yeah,
Hooker's going to be 26 in his first start.
Yeah.
no, he'll be like 30.
Assuming it occurs.
Yeah, his first start maybe like 35.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going with Bryce Young.
yep, we went
Yep.
Bryce Young. Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Bryce Young.
He's gonna be the next Drew Brees.
I-
Drew Brees.
I know who I would take with Seattle, but I might not get the approval from my co-hosts here.
I know who you're thinking, and no.
Obviously,
all that was
approval
important to me.
doesn't matter. So
I mean, you can still float it out, so I understand. I get where your mind's at, but like,
You
Oh,
were the
for
deciding
us, we're-
vote.
I
You were
just
the
really
deciding
don't
vote.
care.
Are we taking Tyree Wilson? Yes or no?
I don't know.
It's a 1-to-1 split right now. You're the tiebreaker. If it's no, then we have to
So-
discuss who else we're gonna take.
Okay, so we have to discuss this because Jalen Carter's a way better fit than Tyree Wilson.
Yes.
So, do
Thank
we
you.
assume that Carter's falling that far? That's my question. 'Cause
I would say
I
so.
still don't think he is.
I don't know. I've been mocking Carter the Lions quite a bit recently.
Yeah, dude, listen,
and-
we're sitting here at 5. We've got the best defensive player in the draft on the board.
In the
We
Miller,
have
Seahawks-
I'm
Pete Carroll.
sorry.
second best.
Seattle
I'll
has
listen to Geek about
No.
Tyree,
second
but
best. No.
I'll listen
Will
to Geek
Anderson
about not
is
taking Tyree, but
No,
I
he's
can't.
not.
I can't listen
He's
to you
not, though.
talking.
No, listen. I'm telling you
can't-
right now.
It's the
It's not a
Bears bias.
bias thing. It's not a bias thing. You're bringing him into Seattle, and Pete Carroll and the people in Seattle have built a phenomenal culture. He's going to come in there. He's going to be able to get himself set straight. He's going to get his head on right. He's going to get back in shape. He's going to be playing at his tip-top level. And putting him on your defensive line next to Draymond Jones is going to be fucking scary.
There's also already 3 pretty good pass rushers in Seattle.
Exactly.
I know Miller hates Boye Mafa, but that's
I
fine.
don't hate him.
That's a
I'm not
lie.
a huge fan.
But
I don't
Boye,
hate him.
they have Boye Mafa, they have Uchenna Nwosu. Like, they have edge rushers. Do they need another one when their actual defensive line couldn't stop me last year? Like,
Yeah.
Jalen Carter fills the bigger need. The real question is, does he fall? Seattle seems like one of the teams that would be brave enough to still pick him just because
Right.
of the culture that's been there forever.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is Will Levis. All right. All right. We'll take Jalen Carter.
Yeah,
Jalen
Jalen
Carter. All right.
The best defensive player in the draft.
Yeah.
Will
As long
Anderson
as
is
he
even
gets back
second,
in
by the
shape.
way.
No.
All right.
If he can get
No.
back in shape, it's definitely a conversation, I think.
Yeah.
Okay,
So Lions are on the clock at 6.
Lions.
Okay. I think I know where I want to go with this one.
Where's
Uh,
that?
Cornerback Devin Witherspoon.
See, the thing is, they just
They-
signed 2 corners, so I don't really know. They have Jeff
They did.
Okuda, Emmanuel Mosley, and now they have Cam Sutton too. So I don't really know if corners really a need anymore for them.
Yeah. Shit.
Adam, what do you think?
I don't know. I mean, they don't really need edge, but Tyree Wilson's just too phenomenal of a player to pass up on here. But they have Aiden Hutchinson, James Houston, who balled out in his rookie year. So I mean,
They also have
Do not
Josh
know.
Pascal, who they drafted in the 2nd round last year. Maybe
He's
3rd
good.
round. Brain.
Yeah, he's good.
out of Kentucky, right?
Yep.
I mean, I could see him trade. We could do a trade here. You know, Will Levis is still on the board. There's a lot of QB needy teams below the Lions.
I vote to try to trade. What teams are below us? Let's see.
Raiders, Falcons.
Well, I don't know if the Raiders are gonna trade up one pick
No.
Why
when
not?
we're already on the clock.
I mean, the Texans, we had them take Will Anderson so they could trade up if they really wanted to.
That's a good idea. I like that. They would
Okay.
be trading from 12 to 6
We can do that.
for a quarterback.
Okay.
The Commanders,
No.
That's not bad.
Buccaneers.
Buccaneers could be nice. That could. What pick do they have?
19.
19.
Ooh. Okay.
I don't know. That would be your guys' pick, right?
Yeah, I'm looking at it to see what compensation they would give real quick.
Well, we just
Okay.
signed Baker. Do we want to trade up for a quarterback?
That's
I
Yeah.
mean,
Is Baker a QB of the
I'm not
future,
gonna
though?
lie. I'm not
Listen,
gonna lie.
could be.
Signing
He's the
signing
same risk
Baker,
as any of these rookies.
signing
Right.
Baker and having drafted Trask in the second round last year does not necessarily bode well
Right.
for them.
That's
to be a
fair.
quarterback.
No.
Because you have to jump up 13 spots here when you already have two young quarterbacks that you maybe have faith in on the roster.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if anything, you
Yeah.
suck with Baker and get a high draft pick next year.
Right.
So, honestly, I don't think they should really be looking to give away draft capital that they quite frankly do not have much of to come up and,
Right.
and get this thing. I mean,
Okay. We could potentially have the Falcons try to jump the Raiders here then. Take a quarterback.
That's solid.
Okay, my vote. I vote Christian Gonzalez. We draft him. He's better than every other cornerbacks we traded or signed, whatever. That's my vote.
I just, with how deep this cornerback class is, I don't see drafting
wanna
a
take
corner
one
in the
this
top
early.
10 when we just signed two corners.
And we have a pick at 18 for corner.
That too.
Okay. Let's trade him to the Falcons,
Okay.
I guess.
Is the Falcons our pick?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know what fair compensation here would be. You're only jumping up 2 spots.
Let me.
Is that
I'm
a
gonna
second
look.
round pick? Is that a second round pick probably? Is that even too high?
I don't
probably
know.
like 844 this year and a second next year. I would say it'd probably be good.
Yeah, I'm trying to see what the normal compensation is for a jump like that.
I was gonna say because it's only a couple spots. I don't.
I would definitely think they would have to give up 1 second.
Oh, for sure.
I agree.
So
I would
here's
say-
a close trade when the Rams traded up, or when Washington traded up with the Rams to go get RG3. It was a first, a second, 2 firsts and 2 seconds for them. So I would say like a first,
But they also went up
a
to
second,
to 1, right?
Yeah.
to 2.
Yeah,
2. Okay.
Four spots.
to 6.
I don't know
yeah.
if I'm finding any other spots where they moved
Yeah.
1 spot.
Bears gave up
So
2 3s and a 4 to go up 1 spot and get Trubisky.
that's right. Yeah. So
Okay.
a first and a second, a first, 2/3 and a fourth, something
Okay.
like that.
Yeah, I like a first, a second, and a third. I like that.
Yeah, that's solid.
This year 3rd or
Yeah.
next year 3rd?
The first and second this year, third next year.
There we
Yep.
go. Everyone
That's why
cool with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's fine.
Okay.
All right, so that puts the
Yeah.
Falcons on the clock now. We've
Well-
taken Levis.
Will Levis.
Yeah,
Alright.
Will Levis.
They wouldn't trade up and not.
Right.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
have to.
Okay.
All right, so we've got the Raiders here at 7. And the last quarterback just went off the board. So I think this is a spot where the Raiders could trade down because there's a team looking to jump the Lions. It's the team up north in Chicago who's going to give up. What are we
I mean,
going to
we
say?
We let Geek do it, so I guess we
Yeah, we'll do.
I'll let him do it. I don't care. I'm happy. I don't care what any of you guys decide.
What are we
Fine. Then I
thinking,
guess we'll find out when the Jets get on the clock what kind of trade I'm cooking up.
Okay, whatever. So what are what would it be? We'll do like a 2 next year and then a 4 this year. I think that's fair to move up 2 spots.
Yeah, pretty much the same.
So you're
Yeah.
swapping first, and then
A 2 next year and a 4 this year.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. That
And then at pick 7, the Bears are going to take the best edge rusher in this draft class, Mr. Tyree Wilson,
There he is.
who is going to be the savior of Chicago. I mean, this is everything Bears fans are currently begging Ryan Poles to do and more. You get a big, physical, aggressive edge that is also a stout run defender with a super high ceiling. And, he's going to fit very well in a 4-3 defense. And I think Matt Eberflus is going to have a field day with the kid.
I can see it. I don't want it to happen, but I could see it.
Now you guys are again forced to pick for the Lions.
yeah.
I know. And okay, Christian Gonzalez.
I mean, the Lions could use a guard. Big V has not played to his contract, and you got arguably one of the best tackles who has short arms, so he could move inside the guard. And Peter Skoronski.
Please.
I don't know, Ben, where are you sitting at? I just don't. The Lions don't need a corner in the first round right now.
Yeah.
Eat it.
Jesus, they had 3 first-round picks. Holy shit! No, I know they.
And yeah, especially with like Eli Ricks and like Tre'Vius Hodges Tomlinson and like a bunch. I forget what the Syracuse guy name is. Like Garrett Williams, I think is his name. Like, especially when all 3 of those guys will be available when they pick in the second, I would say.
Yeah. I see it, I guess. I just really like that. I don't know. I just really want Christian Gonzalez on the Lions. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I would have been a fan of that pick, 2 weeks ago before they signed 2 corners, but
Who did they sign? It's Sutton and Emmanuel Mosley.
yeah.
Is Emmanuel Mosley really stopping you from drafting a corner?
Yeah,
No,
I don't think he is.
Neither is Sutton. Sutton is not that good.
Yeah, like how old are
I
those
like
guys?
Sutton,
Like you gotta
but
get some
Mosley
youth in
doesn't
your
move me.
secondary.
The Steelers just chose to pay a 33-year-old more than him.
I'm just saying, you invest
That's all I
money
need to know.
into 2 corners. I don't feel like you should also
Yeah, but
draft
the
a
NFL,
corner in the top 10.
Ideally, you want to have 4 or 5 corners you can field, and they have
Oh,
what?
also,
I was-
Especially in
now?
the division they're in.
I was not.
Yeah.
I was not aware that Emmanuel Mosley was only 26. So I retract my age statement.
He's only 26, but he's like a
He's not
4th
that
corner.
good.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I think Christian Gonzalez
It's
would
y'all's
be
pick.
the
I'm just
quarterback.
saying, Gonzalez does make a ton of sense.
I think he'd just be instantly the best corner. In my opinion, he's the best in the class.
I agree.
And I don't know. I just don't see why you wouldn't. But that's up to you. That's my vote. You guys can decide.
It's just me personally. I don't see logic in drafting a corner top 10 when you just paid 2 guys. That's just how I feel personally.
Yeah, but he's better than the 2 they paid. I mean, at least I think he will be. Like,
Yeah, we don't know. He doesn't have any NFL snaps under his belt.
yeah, but just okay. We can go with Skoronski. That's fine, I guess.
I love
I don't know.
it.
Ben, how do you...
I want Skoronski.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right,
That
so
puts the
we're
Raiders.
We're kind of reaching.
Raiders at
I
9.
I have my suggestion already locked and loaded.
I have one as well, but let's hear yours first.
I want to hear both of them before I yell about mine.
My pick here would be Christian Gonzalez.
Mine too. That was my thought as well.
This is a team that actually should take a corner in the first.
Yes.
Right.
Because you're
But
looking
it's
at
also
Nate
the
Hobbs
Raiders.
and
Can I
Brandon
put out my
Faison.
argument? Because the Raiders
Oh
are
my
stupid.
god, what speedster
They're
do you
taking
want to take?
Deontay Banks
He's good.
because he's faster than Gonzalez.
Deontay Banks.
That is what the Raiders have always done. Darius
turn
Hayward Bay
on-
over Michael Crabtree. The only difference was Hayward Bay was faster. They repeat this every year.
Yeah, you know what? I'm
Deontay
with you.
Banks has the speed.
I think
Henry Ruggs
Deontay
over
Banks
CeeDee
is
Lamb.
the pick. It's
Yeah,
not the right
please.
pick, but it's the Raiders pick.
Over CeeDee Lamb
Guys,
and Justin
please.
Jefferson.
This isn't what we think they will do. It's what we think they should do.
But we are the Raiders. We have
are
to
the
continue
Raiders.
tradition. So
I
it's either this or we start diving
I'll
into punter
never-
prospects. Make your pick.
I will never forgive you two for what you're going to do. This
Jake
guy is not
Moody.
even a good corner.
That's the pick.
Take Moody.
Okay.
Moody. Oh,
Oh no,
God.
wait, no. Daniel
Deontay
Carlson's actually a
Banks.
dog. Yeah, go with
Gotta be
Banks.
Deontay.
Deontay Banks.
gotta
The Raiders
be.
are stupid, so
Deontay
that's what
Banks.
they're doing.
I mean,
I,
gotta.
Jake is in
I
shambles.
legitimately cannot believe that. That is absolute insanity. Okay.
That, it's
okay,
not a
we'll
good.
take it.
We fully acknowledge it's not a
Oh,
good
yeah.
pick. It's just
It's
the
just
Raiders
the pick the Raiders will make.
We are
Yeah.
not the Raiders. We
I
are
like
the
it.
Run the North podcast. I mean,
Picking for the
Oh.
Raiders.
but we
Mark
still got the
Davis
Raiders
called
over.
me
Yeah,
and told me I had to take Banks. I'm
Mark
sorry.
Davis is sitting in his chair like Emperor Palpatine, and we are simply puppets and cogs in the
Can I
system.
join?
Okay?
Can I pick with the other guys? Like,
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Me and Geek will dog all of you.
Yeah,
It's
those
awful.
Let me and Geek run this. Stay mad,
go
bozo.
join the Packers fans. We'll
Yeah.
take the non-Packers fan.
Yeah,
You're
there
joining
you
us
You guys
go.
are
now.
going
Wow.
to get
Split it off.
Welcome to the
cool.
team. Josh,
Cooked
welcome
for
to the
that.
Run the North
I mean,
team.
we
Thank
fully
you.
acknowledge
Thank
it's not
you.
a good pick.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
not like we're standing here like Deontay Banks is CB1 and a perfect. No, it's the Raiders pick.
I
just think you
literally
don't-
just
it's the
said
I just
most
think you don't
Raiders pick.
they would
understand
just
what a
take the
mock
fast guy.
draft means.
Yeah,
A
I
mock
think
draft. You are trying to. Well, it depends. I'm trying to predict what should happen and what will happen.
Yeah, I agree
Those
with
are
that.
two
You're trying to
things.
predict what's going to be drafted, but
what
And
makes
sometimes
sense.
you're just trying to have fun. So
yeah,
Right. And it's the
can't
draft.
believe
It's
this.
always wild. Somebody goofy's going in the top 10, and we know it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
100%.
just wait until we get to pick 31.
I'm looking forward to it.
Geek, you already know where I'm
Absolutely.
going with it. You'll back
I've
me,
already
won't you?
agreed. I've already agreed.
Yeah.
I don't think I
Alright.
would. I don't think I disagree with what you said earlier.
Okay.
If that's what we're
Okay.
thinking.
Go ahead.
But-
Pick 10.
all right,
Philly.
pick 10, Philly. Where are we going with this one?
too early to draft an interior lineman, isn't it? Feels too early.
I feel like with the O-line coach they have, he can develop Cam Jurgens into a pretty solid guard. So I think they're good there, at least not for first round pick.
Yeah. Do we go wide receiver here?
No,
Mm.
I don't
Get
think
a
so.
Third really great weapon for Jalen Hurts.
Do we
I don't
take
think so.
Bijan here? Since they lost Miles Sanders? Rashad Penny's always hurt.
Oh my god.
No.
God. I don't know
I
what to
said
do
no.
with this pick. All of my mocks,
do.
I got to this pick and I'm like, they were just in the Super Bowl.
Okay, Christian Gonzalez.
They
Please.
did.
Come on.
God, that cornerback room would be so terrifying.
Yes, please. And with Slay, maybe one out. I don't know. He's being weird right now.
I mean,
they
he already
just
signed
keep
an
cutting
extension.
outside.
Yeah,
They-
he's coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Still, Christian Gonzalez. We need
I'm
him.
okay
Come
with
on.
it. Ben?
He's falling.
Again, I don't know what to do with this pick, so that's fine.
Best
All right.
player available is always
Yeah,
a good
best
choice.
player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is.
That
I
never
Christian
think
goes-
Gonzalez. I'm going with it.
All right.
Finally.
I like it. I like it.
Alright, so we've got what at 11? The Titans.
Yep.
Titan.
Yep.
All right, so you guys have any plan here? Because I have an idea.
I have
I
a
got
suggestion.
All
My
right, Jake.
suggestion-
We'll let you shoot.
My suggestion is Paris Johnson because although he's a project, I think that the Titans are entering rebuild mode, which is so that means they have time to develop him and work with his raw athleticism. I think his frame and his build and his just pure athleticism as a tackle makes him still worth a top 12 to 13 pick, even though he might not be like the best tackle. Like if it was best tackle available, it would be Anton Harrison here. But I think with the potential that you see in Paris Johnson and the time that they have, seeing as they, like I said, they're entering a rebuild most likely, I think that it would be Paris Johnson. That would be my
Yeah,
my
that
selection.
was also going to be
And I
my
mean-
suggestion.
Johnson is also a guy who's played guard, so even if he sucks at tackle, you can just bump him inside. and
Yeah, they just need
he still
offensive line
ended
help
up
in
with a good
general.
player.
Exactly.
They just need
Yeah.
offensive line
Yeah.
help. So yeah,
I'm good with that.
Paris Johnson. All right.
All right.
Yeah, I love Paris Johnson. If I would have stayed at, or if we would have stayed at 9 with Chicago, that would have been the pick there for me. I love Paris Johnson.
So that means we have the Texans pick. Really wish we had a
Again.
quarterback. Do we trade back again?
Ending Hooker
mean-
season.
To be
No.
fair, Tanner McKee is right there.
It's right there.
That's worse.
Not-
Dorian Thompson
Not
Robinson.
necessarily.
is
Thank-
going to be
yes,
right in
perfect.
line.
Yeah, Dorian Thompson Robinson is Wittery White there. Like
He's what? Literally white with hair.
Can we kick? Listen, I know Jake said he wanted to leave. Can we kick him out?
Okay.
Oh,
you guys
goodness.
aren't tuned into the memes.
No, I am, and I hate them. hate you more for knowing what you're talking about.
Oh my god. Okay.
All right,
What
Josh.
do
I
you
know
got
how
here?
earlier you were talking about how Texans don't have receivers. There's two.
Very good receivers right now.
They have all of the receivers to pick from right now.
Yeah.
I don't think receiver.
Okay.
Well, we could have
But-
had a receiver. Okay.
I don't think
Okay.
receiver. Here's my vote. What I think is Broderick Jones. Get some help on the O-line. Start building. Like I said, just prepare for next year. This is not our year to win. Like we're just, I don't know. I just think we should start. They don't really have much other than Laramie Tunsil. But yeah, my vote. That's my vote.
Broderick Jones.
Broderick Jones.
Adam.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just had to look at who their other tackle was. I couldn't remember off the top of my head.
Gotcha.
Broderick
I don't
Jones?
even know who it is.
Titus Howard. So, yeah, Broderick
really,
Jones.
there
is-
really isn't much of a guarantee Tunsil's there. So
Yeah.
Well,
That's
I just,
true.
yeah. That's my pick. Be cool with that? Good?
Yep.
Broderick
Put
Jones?
it in. It's in.
Perfect.
All right. Let's get some more trade action going, shall we?
You're just going to the Packers?
You guys had yours. I'm gonna
Okay.
take mine.
So I gotta point this out though. As much as the Packers want a first, they
Right.
have no leverage. The Jets, why would the Jets give them a first?
I mean, honestly, the Jets don't have leverage either because there's no other quarterbacks
Actually, they
available.
do.
I think they do.
Rogers already said he's playing for the Jets.
Yeah.
The Packers
Yes.
have already said they aren't
I
keeping
really,
Rogers.
guys.
I mean, neither
Yeah.
team really has
I-
a lot
I'll
of
also
leverage.
let you trade it because I
but-
don't care. But
Aaron Rodgers
Yeah.
is
just
going
gonna
to
make the argument.
Listen,
and they
to
will be
play
getting
devil's
picked.
advocate for a moment, the Packers do have leverage because they have Aaron fucking Rodgers. That's all the
Yes.
leverage they
Except
need.
They already
Their
said
leverage-
he's not playing there.
They're
Just
not
like
gonna
they're,
play.
but
they're
it's
leveraging
still Aaron
being
Rodgers.
stupid. Cool. We're just gonna pay him $50 million to not play. That
I'd rather do
That
that
actually
than
does
give him up
sound
for
like
bad
a
draft
stupid bet.
compensation.
It does. Packers would do that.
yeah, bad draft compensation. Dude, for a quarterback you're not gonna play a second would be fine.
Yeah.
This isn't Russ. He's also already 40. Like this isn't a guy
I
you're
think
gonna
we all
get for
agree
multiple
that-
years.
Yeah, but I also think that we all agree that Aaron Rodgers makes them immediate contenders
Yeah.
True.
he
right
does.
away.
Yeah.
That's fair.
So that's the leverage they have is, hey, you want to win a Super Bowl?
Despite Jake.
I mean, I'm not saying it doesn't like we can't make the trade. I just
Yeah, go for it. It works.
Yeah. I don't care. Yeah.
the Jets will give up every single draft pick they have in 2023, a
No.
first next year, a first
No,
2025.
they're giving up pick 13 and that's it. And you're gonna
I
be
agree.
happy.
Pick
if
Listen,
they're-
no,
13.
we'll be nice. Pick 13, and you can have Corey Davis.
Perfect.
Sure.
It's Elijah Moore.
perfect.
No, pick
Actually-
Corey Davis.
Keep
No,
Elijah Moore.
Elijah Moore actually makes sense because he wanted out.
But he wanted
Yeah,
out because Zach Wilson.
True.
Tough.
Okay.
Bitch and say you don't want to play there now that we have a real quarterback.
Seeing,
let's
seeing
do
as
your
this,
job.
seeing as this is this is the only this
Corey
is only a
Davis
first,
is the
this is
better
only
receiver.
a first round draft. The draft compensation doesn't mean too much, so I'm just gonna do 13 for 15 with Rodgers.
Wait, why are you adding 15?
I'm not.
You said 13 for 15 and Rogers.
So it's Rodgers to move up.
I didn't
Book
accidentally.
it.
That
Book it.
was
We're trading
was-
Rodgers.
No.
We're trading for Rodgers to move up 2 spots.
Let's go.
That's their pick
let's
at
go.
15.
Packers are picking at 15. I did not put that trade through.
All
I
right. So what are we taking at 13? Miles Murphy?
13? No, you guys get to pick for your teams. I got to pick for mine. I'm taking Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Oof.
That
I like that a lot.
That ruined the
But
realism.
it's gross.
The
I like
Packers
that.
would never pick. Why would they pick a receiver?
Yeah,
They
but
wouldn't
unlike
for
you,
Aaron. Why would they for anyone
Getting
else?
into the mock
They
draft.
wouldn't, but I like it.
Fair.
It works,
Good
but
fight.
it's gross, and I don't
Yeah,
like it.
I hate it. But okay. We
How
did make
rude
the
of you to
agreement. We
send
get a pick for our
Jackson
teams.
Smith and Jigba to the hellhole that is a Lambo. So rude,
Yeah, you did kind of screw him. One of the poverty Packers.
for real. No
But-
quarterback.
Says the
quarterback.
guy with a stadium who has pipes falling from the sky. But yeah, that's
That's
fine.
true.
Talking about poverty.
You got to chill out.
Not for long, unfortunately. They can move. Lambo, the Packers can't. There's nowhere else to go. it's
True.
That's a good
It's
point.
Lambo or nothing.
Facts.
either that or they move into like the local grocery store in Green Bay.
Let's
Pretty
go.
much.
That could be a better fit for him.
It
don't
might
know,
be, yeah.
Honestly,
They just need to get a better
Honestly,
field so JSN doesn't destroy his knees.
that's
If I
true.
ever have to watch a game like the last Vikings-Packers game where no player can stay on their goddamn feet when it's dry, I'm going to scream. That was
Hope, yeah.
terrible. Nobody could stay up. That was
That's true.
annoying.
It was the same in the Super
Yeah.
Bowl, so
Yeah,
Yeah, but
that was
that's
Arizona.
big
Screw
turf.
them.
Don't
Yeah.
don't get me on my big turf rant.
Don't do it. He'll talk for hours.
I want to hear
he's
it.
gonna get silenced by Big Turf.
I am.
All right, so one of you three start talking about the Patriots quick.
all right,
Okay,
14. We got the
so-
Patriots on the clock.
I usually
Okay.
mocked this to Lucas Van Ness just because he's the best edge rusher available to me.
I do not like Lucas Van Ness at all.
No,
I'm not the biggest fan, but
you going edge
I-
too?
I
Are you
think
still
he's
going
decent, so-
edge?
I'm fine with the pick. Ben,
I don't even know
I'm
who's.
fine with
I mean, Nolan Smith showed out at the combine. That's definitely gonna.
Then we
We've seen in
can- I
recent
actually
years,
watched
combine
much of
warriors
that.
have.
I
So-
couldn't be mad at that if you would have taken Nolan.
Nolan Smith. You're right,
Yeah.
Ben.
We're
Alright.
fine with that. I'm fine with that. I just
Edge rusher.
had him going edge, and I didn't get a chance to watch much of the combine.
Like we've seen
I
in
agree.
recent years,
Edward-
combine warriors just catapult up the draft board. So I could see
Yeah.
Nolan Smith.
See, I'm not
launched
gonna
up.
try to argue you out of it, but not normally for Belichick. He's the type of guy who would draft. Let me find a weird 4th-round edge rusher because that's who the Patriots
Yeah,
probably
Diaby.
take.
BJ
Right?
Thompson. BJ
There,
Thompson.
BJ Thompson. That's his name.
He's drafted BJ Thompson first round.
Ah,
BJ Thompson
It's
will be a fucking
Belichick, so I
defensive
wouldn't
player of
put
the
it
year
past him.
candidate.
BJ Thompson's so good.
Nolan Smith, you are a Patriot. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Yep.
He is.
All right. Well, that puts us back with the Packers. Two options here.
He's gonna
my
take
two
another
guys-
receiver.
My two guys are Brian Branch or Dalton Kincaid because we officially have lost Robert Tunyon. So
I kind of like Kincaid.
I like Kincaid a lot too.
I say
if you
you
guys- if you
build
guys
up
are-
everything for Jordan Love.
Is
I would say getting him weapons is good, and like Brian Branch is very good, but like I kind of liked what Rudy Ford did last year, and I kind of liked what some like our secondary could definitely be better, but I think I'd rather take a weapon here for Jordan Love than and wait and hope that like we get Travis Hodges-Tomlinson or Garrett Williams or anything. So the more I'm talking myself into it, I'm gonna convince myself to go Dalton Kincaid.
let's
Yeah, 'cause
go.
a good tight end is a rookie's or a young quarterback's best friend. So
Yeah.
That's true.
Especially a guy to pair well with like JSN who could just kind of settle and get open. That's
Yeah.
definitely the best you can do for.
You have a good Z and Christian Watson, the big speed
Yep.
threat. So you really just need an X receiver, but you can figure that out.
Which Randall Cobb 10 years ago would have been, but here we are.
Mm.
my God.
Randall
back.
Cobb 10 years ago was a Z. I'm sorry. He was never an
That's
X.
true.
Yeah, come on.
Jordy
man.
Nelson is offended at your existence.
My
Greg
Jordan Nelson
Jennings
poster
is
fell
offended at
down.
your existence. Because of the disrespect, Jake. It's because of the disrespect.
You have to forfeit your pick now. Packers don't get Dalton Kincaid. Washington's on the board. They're on the
Oh,
clock.
Washington.
All right, Josh. I'll let you take this one over since this is your team.
Okay. I want Cam Smith.
Oh.
Cam Smith. Everything I saw this year, I liked from him. Obviously, there's a lot of corners on the board right now, but I think one of the biggest needs, tight end, I think can get later. I think I got a guy in mind for tight end back in the second or third round. We're not gonna get there obviously, but we got someone else. And then
I
Yeah.
would have picked him in the first round, Josh. I think I know who you're talking about.
no, we're not talking about the same dude, but
No,
I'm talking about Jaleel
Okay.
Billingsley. That's what I'm talking about.
no.
I'll draft him in the third round, easy. He's new tight end one, but so I want to go Cam Smith.
Nice.
Cam Smith and Cam Dantzler. I like it. What a
Yeah.
secondary.
All right.
All they need
Hear
to do
me
is
out
sign
for
Cam
the-
Sutton.
It's true.
No,
All right. Hear me out, guys. My fellow Steelers pickers. How about Anton Harrison?
No.
Okay.
I have my heart set on Joey Porter Jr. here.
Yeah.
It's too perfect. The
It
way
is.
Pittsburgh runs their
I
team like a
kinda
mom
forgot
and
about
pop
Joey
shop
Porter.
and love the little
Yeah.
connections. Like you got the
Joey
Haywards,
Porter.
bring in Joey Porter's son, and he'll come work with the team or something, and there'll be a
So,
big happy
Doesn't
family.
Joey
he
Porter
work with the
Jr.'s
team
cute.
already?
Also,
He
guys,
He used to. I know that.
Joey Porter might be better than Devon Witherspoon.
Weren't you pushing Devon Witherspoon CB1 like a month ago?
I've changed my mind actually.
Yeah.
I wasn't. He was my original guy, but I've fallen in love with Joey Porter.
So where do you have Gonzalez?
He doesn't know. He forgot.
One B maybe behind
1B.
Joey Porter. Who's 1A?
Wow.
I think. But I'm okay with Joey Porter Jr. here. Geek.
Yeah.
Okay.
That makes
I
a
like
ton of sense to me. It
So
also makes a
great.
ton of sense that the Steelers avoid trying to fix their O-line for like the 28th year in a row.
Yeah.
They're the
It's
dumbest
normal.
team
They
when
ha-
it
they
comes
have
to
they, they have
drafting
to
that
sit
I've
here
ever
and pray
seen.
that DeJuan Jones is there when they pick in the second, but he won't be.
He
I mean, they have
probably
the
not.
first pick in the second round, so
Oh, so he definitely might be. But
He won't be.
a little foreshadowing there.
We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, a little foreshadowing. Yeah.
All right, Lions are back on the clock. What are we thinking here?
So did I miss a pick, or is Devon Witherspoon still on the board?
Devon Witherspoon is still on the board.
He's on the board. But we drafted. Didn't we draft? Who did we draft here last time?
No, we drafted Peter Skoronski.
Skoronski.
Oh yeah.
We're getting both at this point.
I don't like
mean-
Devon Witherspoon.
No.
I don't.
Wow.
Who do you want to
I'd
take?
rather go either
then?
Ricks. I'd rather go either Ricks if we're going cornerback.
Yikes.
I don't want to go. I wouldn't go cornerback.
I
here.
cannot believe we are living in a world where Deontay Banks and Eli Ricks go before Devon
I
Witherspoon.
don't like Devon Witherspoon.
I'm not taking Eli
am-
Ricks
I-
because there are
Cam-
a lot more better corners than Eli Ricks here.
That's an opinion.
Yeah, Ricks is good.
I mean,
I
you
like
still got Emmanuel Forbes, Tyreek Stevenson, Garrett Williams. I think they're all
Okay.
better than Eli Ricks.
I
I'm
don't
not
think any
open-
of those guys are first round guys.
Exactly,
not
I don't
looking-
either.
I think Eli Ricks is actually good. Devon Witherspoon, not really the biggest fan, but
I mean, you
I
can
don't
always
think
go.
it's-
You can always go with the Bama defensive back good thing. Which tends
Yeah.
to work
Yeah,
out,
but in that case, wouldn't you
in
go
that
Brian
case-
Branch? Because the
Yeah,
Lions
actually,
also
yeah,
need
you're right.
safeties, and he can also be there.
that's true. Deshaun
slot
Elliott did
corner.
just leave today. Deshaun
Good
Elliott
point.
did leave today.
Brian Branch, you convinced me. You convinced me there. That was enough. Brian Branch, that's my vote, my new vote.
Adam.
I'm okay with it.
I guess. Yeah.
Better
least
vote than
Brian
Eli
Branch.
Ricks. That's all I know.
Yeah, I 100% agree
Yeah,
with
it's
that.
not Devon
Good way-
Witherspoon,
good way to
but
admit
I just didn't want Devon Witherspoon. I didn't want draft corner, but it's Devon Witherspoon. Yeah. Okay, Brian Branch, I'm
Brian
cool with it.
Branch. All right.
All right.
So who we're on the
Wow.
clock with now? Oh,
Buccaneers.
Tampa.
we're at Tampa. They need pretty much everything, so we can go a lot of directions here.
Okay.
So their O line sucked.
Yes.
Sucked.
Yes,
And they just traded
my
Shaq
vote would be
Mason,
with
too.
an
Donovan
lineman.
Smith was awful at left tackle, has been forever. Anton Harrison, the best tackle in the class, is still chilling here. There's no way you pass on him, right?
The only thing I would say is maybe there's an argument that Osiris Torrance would be
I
the
was gonna
pick,
say
given that
Osiris
he's probably the
Torrance.
best overall lineman available,
That's
but
true.
it depends on if you want to go premium position versus best at
Yeah.
the offensive line
Because I
spot.
think Osiris
I can be swayed
Torrance is a
either
good
way.
fit. I could be persuaded.
I don't know. I think getting your tackles right early
I don't
is
disagree.
good because Wirfs is great. You
Right.
can shore up the edges,
Or
and then
or
the guards later are pretty good. You could hope to get Andrew Voorhees when he slips because he's
Or-
gonna.
you set up the most dominant right side of the offensive line in football
True.
and put Torrance
Osiris
next to
Torrance
Wirfs.
and Tristan Wirfs would be a killer combo. Yeah.
And then
Ah.
if you want to really get crazy in the second round, you go get yourself one of those centers, Luke Weipler or John Michael Schmitz, and then every play is just stretched to the right side of the field with Rashad White.
It would have to be. I think you've convinced me. It should be
Osiris
Torrance,
Torrance,
but
baby.
I don't want to. Though. Fine, I don't want to. I still like Anton Harrison more, but you make a decent point. So fine,
All right.
Torrance.
Torrance is the man.
I suppose the Seahawks on the clock now.
Okay, and the first pick was Jalen Carter, right? Who was their fifth pick?
Yeah, we took Jalen Carter at
Got
5.
it.
Yeah, we took Jalen Carter.
Mm.
Okay.
I mean, next to Tariq Woolen, they don't really have much. And arguably the second best corner in the draft is still here at pick 20.
Yeah.
Go for it.
That's why I
Devon
wanted to pick him
Witherspoon.
at
Go for it.
18.
Don't disrespect Kobe Bryant like that. But other than that, it's okay.
Going Devon Witherspoon. Is that what I heard?
Correct.
Yeah,
Nice.
All right, Geek, it's your time.
I don't
It's
know
your
if
time.
it is.
With the
What do you
Chargers.
mean you don't know if it is?
I love Bajan, and you know that.
Yeah.
But Quentin Johnston and Anton Harrison are chilling here.
I would pick 3 guys.
Those are so much
over-
bigger needs.
Yeah, I would go Quentin Johnson, Zay Flowers, or Anton
I don't know.
Harrison.
Dude, listen, I just want to
I
put it
wouldn't
out
go
there real quick.
Flowers. That's
Yeah, no. I just want to put it out there real quick. I'm a little bit biased on this because after watching Bajan, I have a different
He's
comp than you
incredible.
do. I have a different comp than you do.
Oh, who do you have?
LaDainian Tomlinson.
No, doesn't have the speed.
Everything
He doesn't-
else,
he doesn't
though.
have the long
Literally
speed.
everything else.
Right, which is just David Johnson. David Johnson is just
Ah.
LT without speed.
Yeah. Fuck it. Okay. fair enough.
But
Okay,
either way, that's
I'm
still
okay with
Alright.
I'm okay with Bajan Robinson here.
I'm
especially
okay with
the
any of the 3. I just got to make the argument for Harrison and for Quentin
I
Johnston.
I don't know. I'm kind of attached to Bajan going here.
Then let's do it. That's fine.
Do it.
Give them a
I'm
real
so cool
running
with that.
back in Los Angeles.
The the second best prospect in this class. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Carter's still a better prospect. I'm beginning to lean Bajan just because Carter scares me.
Yeah.
Work ethic scares me.
Sure.
Yeah.
True.
Definitely get that.
So
Okay.
B. John Robinson. All right.
Baltimore Ravens.
I mean, they
Alright.
have always needed receiver help.
This one's pretty obvious, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah, Jordan Addison.
No, Miles Murphy. Obviously. We're going wide receivers, just which one?
I think Jordan Addison's the best in the
Tank
class.
Dell. Tank
Right.
Dell.
The slow guy?
He.
Bold.
I'm not
Girl.
worried.
Bold.
They're
I
all slow.
respect it. And the
Tank
receivers in
Dell's
this class
so
are fast,
good.
dude.
I don't
Pretty
care
much
if he
All the
ran a little
top
bit
guys
slow.
ran underwhelming.
Name is
40s.
Tank, bro. Like, what else do you need?
Yeah, but I don't know.
The
One of
wide
Jordan
receiver
Addison's
named
biggest
Tank.
points was he's
Yeah.
fast, and he's not. Like, I don't know. I
Okay,
don't.
Adam wants
You can
Jordan
take that
Addison.
pick,
I'm
that's
fine with
fine.
it.
Jordan
so
Addison
clearly
is a
we value
playmaker
speed
with
here.
the ball in his hands.
I'm fine with.
And
Jordan
that's what the
Addison
Ravens
Taking
need.
Bryce Ford Wheaton.
I'm fine with Jordan Addison. I just wanted to make it known. I like Tank Dell.
I like Tank Dell a lot too. He's an excellent route runner.
Yeah, Tank
It's
Dell's
just-
not a first round receiver.
Correct.
though.
Correct. I agree with that.
He's going like the 3rd and the 4th. Yeah.
I still
he-
don't think
he-
Flowers or
he-
Addison either. I think there's only 2 first round receivers
Let
in
them
this
make
class.
their pick.
One of them's already
I-
gone.
Damn, I just gotta get.
Addison.
I
Well,
gotta get
I want Quentin Johnson, but you
Yeah,
know,
I was
like-
kind of leaning.
I think
towards
he's a
Quentin
bust,
Johnson, too.
honestly.
Yeah, exactly. I knew Adam didn't like him, so we're going Jordan Addison.
Okay.
Johnston's got N'Keal Harry written all over him.
I agree.
Yeah, but
Okay.
He got exposed by Georgia. I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
not really.
Best defense in college football.
Yeah,
He
and
played
guess
well
what?
the
All the
entire
NFL
offense
defenses,
the
all the NFL defenses are better than that defense.
Yeah, but he played well on that.
He did not play well in the test. No, he
Did
did
not
not.
play
No,
well in the
he
national
didn't.
championship game.
But neither did literally anyone on TCU.
Yeah,
we're
none of
we're
it-
acting like it was
why-
only Q Quentin that underperformed. And
Well,
that's
he's
not
the
even
most
close.
notable player on TCU.
Yeah,
That's
but when
why he
his
gets so much
quarterback can't
attention.
even throw the ball, how's he supposed to make any goddamn plays?
They didn't have any time. You're right. Okay.
But yeah,
DJ Moore
Uh,
did it in Carolina, so
Except Sam Darnold actually could throw. So could Baker.
Can he?
So could literally
He
every
sees ghosts
quarterback
all
ever
over the
played.
field. How is he going to throw to his receivers?
He still threw it, and I would still argue the best throw and catch maybe in all of football last year, other than Justin Jefferson's miracle, was DJ Moore mossing Pat Surtain,
both
That's
those
what
guys
we
are in
bullying.
Chicago right now.
the best corner in the league. Just
Yeah.
bullying.
NFL in Chicago. That's gonna be nice.
I hate it.
Hope.
Okay.
All right, so what do we got? We got the Cardinals at 23.
I have my
right?
suggestion here. Yes.
Hit
Okay,
us.
shoot.
My suggestion is I think because if we had stayed at this pick originally, I guess we wouldn't have taken him. But I think that if they stay at this pick and the Texans actually go quarterback, they would go Will Anderson, hopefully. So my suggestion here would be Lucas Van Ness.
Thank
Because
God you didn't say the other edge that sucks donkey
His
ass.
edge.
Yeah.
I would have taken Lucas Van Ness a lot earlier than this, but he's
I
here
also
now.
would have.
I voted for Lucas Van
I
Ness.
love Lucas Van Ness.
So PFF is stupid. I think we all know that.
Agreed.
Yeah.
The Cardinals have no tackles. DJ Humphreys and Kelvin Beachum are not real people. You cannot have that as your starting tackle duo.
Yeah, and you've got a quarterback who just suffered a really bad injury.
It's true.
I
would
like
definitely
Harrison
entertain
here.
Anton Harrison here.
I like Harrison
yeah.
here. That's the pick.
Okay, let's go with Anton.
gotta
Anton
be
Harrison.
Respect.
Yes.
Joe with the Jaguars.
All
I
right.
feel like we get all the shitty picks. I don't like any of this.
Why?
What are the Jaguars?
I don't
doing?
know.
Osiris Torrance would have been great here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%. But
Yeah,
he's
I
on
would like
board.
that here.
I thought he'd be here.
5 picks ago. Okay.
Definitely not receiver.
No.
No receiver.
Jags don't have a fullback.
They're,
Are there any fullbacks in the
Put
draft?
that out there. Yes.
Hunter Lefty.
Oh, there is.
Hunter
Top 10
Lefty, who
prospect.
is a blue chip fullback prospect, unironically.
Okay.
we're not
Oh.
Two
taking
really nice fullbacks in this class, actually.
Really?
Yeah, Hunter Lepke and then Jack Coletto, but he might end up declaring as a linebacker. That's kind of a weird spot.
It is. What? I guess he's just a beast.
He's just a really good special teamer. So
Yeah.
Pretty much what I'm seeing is D line and corner for the Jags.
Yeah.
I don't know. It seems like they run a 3-4,
Uh,
and Kalijah Kancey's just not built for a 3-4 D line.
No.
I don't know. I don't know about this spot.
Do we just go with?
I don't care. You guys can choose for this one.
I'll let Adam choose because I have no idea what to do here.
This spot, I'm lost. I'm lost with this one.
Go ahead, Adam.
I'm
Adam, you can
looking.
choose.
I'm looking.
I'm okay with Cansey, just because I feel like he's one of the best available.
But he just doesn't fit their scheme, I don't think.
I don't know.
Eli Ricks. Right here.
Not going Eli Ricks.
Come
Yeah, I think
on,
we're going to
Forbes.
go Emmanuel. Yeah, probably.
Let's go with that one.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Send it. Why not? All right, Giants. You guys are on the clock.
God, what do we do with the Giants?
Wait, who just went to the Jaguars?
Emmanuel Forbes.
Oh, okay, good.
I like how
What's the
tight end
Giants
is still the
need?
Giants' second needle, according to PFF.
No, their tight end room is
PFF
stacked
stupid.
now.
I know, that's what I'm
Daniel
confused.
Bellinger and
Their tight end
Uh,
room is
Aaron
is
Mullen's
fine.
awesome duo.
I think it's Quentin.
I
think
was
it's
about to
Quentin.
say that.
Kind of have to.
Sure.
If one of the top receivers falls here, yeah, I think it's Quentin.
Yeah. Yep.
Cool.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Quentin Johnson it is. All right, Cowboys are now on the clock.
Damn. Wish Quentin Johnson was here.
I mean, Zay Flowers is still available.
Yeah, I like
You're
Zay
gonna-
Flowers.
They are going to lose Dalton Schultz too, aren't they?
Yep.
Probably.
Is he out?
We can
Replace Zeke.
Ooh,
I mean, Jake
okay.
Ferguson's a beast, so
Not really.
Yeah, of course.
shout out Cole.
I think they cut Zeke. I think they go Jahmyr Gibbs. Tony Pollard's on a franchise
Not
tag.
first round.
1 year. Jahmyr Gibbs is good, Ben. Come on.
You're right. He is good.
He can
I don't
catch
think he's
passes.
first round good though.
I think he easily is.
He's a first round talent. It's just the fact that he's a running back.
Yeah, but
that's
if
what I'm
Bijan's
saying.
going that high, like,
There's a
I
pretty big
guess.
fall off
yeah.
between him and
yeah. But I don't
A
think it's
huge fall off.
You think? I don't know. I don't know.
Oh no, I really like Gibbs.
I like Gibbs a lot.
Gibbs is definitely good, and I think that if he, I mean, it's just the teams don't value running backs as much.
No, they don't. You're right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Let
the
me
thing-
bring
the thing
this.
is, like-
Let me ask this real quick. Who's your second favorite defensive tackle prospect behind Jalen Carter?
Probably
Question,
Cansey.
It's
That's
Cansey or
closer
Briggs.
than Bijan and Jameer.
I
by a
disagree.
lot.
I disagree. Jalen Carter is like you light years ahead of Kalijah Cansey.
Yeah,
And
I don't know. I think
I
Gibbs
disagree.
is not that far behind. I mean, I think obviously it's the Bijan Robinson's better, but I don't think it's as far as people think. Honestly, I don't know.
I've got a first round grade on Robinson, and I've got a late first, early second on Gibbs. Like I
haven't watched Cansey.
I like Gibbs a lot.
I don't.
Me too.
I
Why?
also, because every Alabama running back sucks except Derrick Henry. Josh Jacobs sucked for 5 years. Finally had a decent year.
Scout the
Kind
player, not the
Jameer
helmet.
Gibbs is better
I
than all of
am. You scout the player, not the helmet. You're watching him behind still one of the best O-lines in college football because it's always Alabama in a good run scheme. And cool, he's kind of fast. I do not like Gibbs
Dude ran
that
like a
much.
4.36.
He's not even my
How
running
are you
back
saying
two.
kind of fast?
Who's your
Who
running back
is?
two?
Nobody's gonna like it.
I want to hear it.
Nobody's gonna like it.
Please say Tajay Spears.
Most people haven't. No, what? It's him.
Oh, it's Eric Gray.
Yep.
Eric Gray.
Eric Gray is so good.
I haven't watched him yet. I'm watching him after this.
It also
recording
sucks
finishes
that
just because
Gray
of you.
didn't get to go to the combine. I don't know if he didn't get to or just chose not to. Either way, he didn't do any of the drills at the combine, so that part kind of sucks for him. But
I do like
Tajay
it.
Spears better.
I also do get the Cowboys going running back here.
Well, I think
I'm
I
not
would
a fan.
definitely retain that because Jerry Jones has been open about wanting Bijan. So if he doesn't fall, maybe
Yeah.
this will go running back
I don't
because
know.
it's Jerry Jones and he's crazy.
See, the real pick here is Max Dugan. I'm talking about who
Alright,
Jerry wants.
True.
Gotta keep him in Texas, baby. Gotta
Nah,
keep him in
Jerry would go
Okay.
Michael Mayer if he
Yeah,
had
I'll
his
look say
way.
hey, my two votes: Michael Mayer or Jameer Gibbs. Those are my two votes for
Yeah,
this.
I'm leaning Zay Flowers or Michael Meyer. That's where I'm leaning. But
Michael Mayer it is.
Adam? Michael Mayer?
There
Okay.
it is.
All right.
Okay.
Right, that puts the Bills.
Buffalo, gentlemen.
What the fuck do we do with Buffalo?
Dude,
I don't
I-
think it's that difficult.
Enlighten me then,
Who's
because
your-
I'm
who's your
probably skipping over
suggestion?
something
Yeah.
obvious.
It's the same thing. PFF doesn't help, but because they don't think tackle's a need. They have Deion Dawkins at left tackle.
Yeah, who's their right tackle?
You're right.
Spencer
You're
Brown.
right.
Spencer Brown.
So
Yeah.
is it
He is
DeJuan-
not
So
good.
is it DeJuan Jones?
Yes.
But
The Connor
love the
McGovern
one
move,
Jones.
you get DeJuan Jones here, and then hopefully you can get some interior later. The Bills need O-line help. Josh Allen,
Yeah.
just
I
like
said- I
every
would
other
say
mobile
that
quarterback, has to run because
The
his
way
line
this
can't
board
block.
falls, it's DeJuan Jones, but if Osiris Torrance is there, that's the man.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, DeJuan Jones. I like that.
All right.
Bengals.
Okay.
Bengals are now on the clock.
I was kind of wishing. Well, oh well.
Okay. I think. Adam, what do you think?
They need a safety. They lost both their starting safeties from last
Yeah,
year.
but
I love Antonio Johnson.
okay.
I love
mean,
Antonio Johnson.
I don't know. Can you explain why?
He's a beast. There's not much else to it.
Antonio
They
Jones
have
Does he have that dog in him, though?
certified
That's
dog.
the question.
obviously. They need a safety. He's the best safety. He could easily, not easily. I could think he could sneak in the first round. He's got the talent.
Okay, my pick. J.A.B. Brown. How do you say the name? J.A.B. I like him a lot.
The guy out of Penn State.
Yeah, I don't know how to say his name. J.A.B. What do you even know? J.A.B. I don't know.
I always say Jair.
J.A.B.
Yeah.
I like him.
I have him in a Madden league, and I always call him Jair.
Yeah, I like him. From everything I've seen, just I'm not gonna lie, I haven't really watched that much of Antonio Johnson, so I can't really, But yeah, I do agree with safety is being a need because they've Dexit whatever, but they lost two, so they lost two starters. I mean, I'm fine with safety, and then I don't know. Or Jameer Gibbs. I think Jameer Gibbs could be really nice right here.
Because Joe Mixon is doing things.
Joe Mixon's doing things, and I just don't think he's that good. But
Yeah.
I think both, and he's just. I think he could be cut at one of these times, but
I could see them going Kalijah Cansey though. I could see
Who-
it.
They have DJ Reader. I don't know who else is.
And
their-
BJ Hill, he's
their
pretty solid.
tackle. DJ
I mean,
Hill isn't bad either. Yeah.
But
I could,
a rotation of big guys
Yeah.
is always great. Look at what Philly did. They had
Yep.
7 of them.
Yeah, it
That they
definitely
didn't.
hurt. I just don't think it's the biggest need. I mean, I'd be fine with that. It's just, I don't know.
It's just he's fell. We're at pick 28. So
Yeah. I mean,
Oh.
Adam, what do you think?
well,
Yeah.
we know what Adam thinks.
I'm okay with Kalijah Kancey.
Yeah.
I'm okay with it, yeah. He's definitely a lot better prospect than Antonio Johnson is.
Okay.
Okay. Sure.
Best
That's
available, I
fine.
guess. We'll take
Yep.
it.
All right.
All
I
right.
have my suggestion once again.
I also have a suggestion that's not
Hey,
quite
just-
serious, but
Oh, yeah, I'll let you go after. But my suggestion is they just lost Marcus Davenport, and so getting a good edge on a rookie contract is, I think, the move. So Lucas Van Ness.
see, I had the same suggestion, but it's the Saints, so they're going to pick the wrong edge, and I think we should go Miles Murphy.
I would also entertain Miles Murphy here.
See, and I was going to
I
argue
just
Brian
don't-
Brzee because I like him more than both of the other guys.
I just know that if we don't take Lucas Van Ness here, he's not going in the first round, and I can't let myself do it. But I'm okay
That's
with
fair.
Miles Murphy.
No, I have a plan, okay? If we go Miles Murphy here, I have a plan.
Okay, I'll entertain it.
What about Brian Brzee, though?
But
'Cause
it's listen,
fuck
it's the
Miles
Saints.
Murphy.
The Saints are gonna pick a
Yeah, I know.
traitsy
Yeah, you're
edge that's bad
I-
and ends
I
up being
went-
a bust.
Yeah, I
We're-
went with
we're-
that
we're
argument.
with
The
Deontay-
Raiders, we got to stick with
Yeah.
that.
We're in a
So-
Deontay Banks situation. Yeah, let's take it.
Miles Murphy. Yeah.
All right.
All
All
right.
right.
So pick
don't-
30. I got a trade offer for y'all.
Okay.
All right. Chicago's gonna give you both of their seconds to move up to 30.
What are the picks?
It's 51 and 61, I think.
Ooh,
Even-
that's
We would have to wait another 21 picks.
yeah, that's
Hmm.
I don't care.
No, Chicago
you
has
mean for them.
54
I don't know,
and
Josh.
51.
54.
The
and
Eagles
60.
have a need at running back.
I vote Jameer Gibbs, but I would vote decline the trade and draft Jameer Gibbs, but that's just me.
Okay, I
If we
figured I'd throw a
drafted-
Hail Mary.
They
drafted
already have
corner-
Rashad Penny,
Who's always
Mr.
hurt.
7 yards to carry.
Penny's
He's
gonna play
always
4
hurt,
games.
but he's about to run behind the best offensive line in football. He's never ran behind a good offensive
David, you
line.
also know that we control the next pick, so we could just trade that to Chicago.
No, because I have a different plan.
Yeah, we
for
have a
that
different
pick.
plan
Oh,
for
that's
that
right,
one.
that's right,
Yeah.
never mind. I'm sorry.
Let me
All right.
cook. I know what I'm
Or-
doing.
You know what? I vote accept the trade. I changed my mind. Accept
I
the
like
trade.
Jameer Gibbs to the Eagles now, Josh. You put that in my head.
I think it'd be a really good fit, but now that I'm really thinking about it, I think we can get running back with one of those picks they're going to
Should
trade.
I be an asshole and give
Probably.
you a worse trade idea?
Yeah. What's the other trade idea? Offer.
Offer.
Dalvin Cook a third this year and a second next year. Vikings come
Decline.
back up.
Decline. I don't want Delvin Cook.
Cooked. Oh,
That's
that
surprising.
Get cooked.
Actually,
fraud.
very surprising. Every team seems to want Dalvin right now. That's half the problem.
Well, guess what? This guy is a GM in real life.
That's
He's a GM
valid.
here.
That's valid.
So 54 and 61 for 30 is what we're looking
Yeah.
at.
Okay.
I accept it. What do you guys think? I think in theory we would be able to get one of our running backs in one of those picks.
There's a good
Yeah.
chance Jameer Gibbs is there at 54, if I'm being completely honest.
And if not, you can get like
I think
Tajay
so.
Spears.
Zach
I think,
Charbonnet,
I think there's enough for good running backs to make up for it. Even though
It's
I like
a deep class.
Yeah,
It's a very
it
deep
is.
class.
Yeah,
Ben?
I say accept it.
I like that.
All right, we're accepting it.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait.
All right.
Now, I think I
Now,
know what.
Do they get to pick that because it's still their number, though?
You
How does
can have
that
it.
work?
You
We
can
never
have
know.
it.
Yeah,
You can have it.
Cool.
we'll let you do your Bears thing since he was so hyped to.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. No.
Welcome to Chicago.
This is. Yeah, this is just a straight homer pick. We're taking Lucas Van Ness. Give me. Listen, you had the worst front seven in football last year. This is the Chicago Bears. You're supposed to have a good one. So now you add Tyree Wilson on one side, Lucas Van Ness on the other, and all of a sudden, the Bears, the monsters in the midway, they're back. They're scary.
Middle
Jordan
linebacker.
Love's gonna die. Yeah, we got good linebackers too.
Yeah.
Like, it's the monsters of the midway again.
Not Roquan Smith.
Yeah.
We don't. Roquan. Listen, okay, I can go on a 50-minute rant about Roquan Smith. He did not fit our defense. Wayne Edmonds fits our defense a lot better than Smith. He's not a better player, but he's a better fit.
Agreed.
Paying $4 million more to have 3 linebackers is way smarter than
Definitely.
Go.
saving $20 million, but you only get one guy. So yeah.
The
I'd
difference
take
between
Edmonds
having-
and Edwards over just Roquan.
And
I
Sanborn.
agree.
Respect the UDFA out of Wisconsin.
I was just talking
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah.
I know, but still, I had to
Chinese.
throw him out there. 'cause
Sanborn's a dog,
Sanborn's
so-
getting
Well,
disrespected.
I had him included in paying 3 linebackers $4 million. Like
Okay.
he was included in that.
Okay, but yeah, I mean that front seven would be fucking terrifying. But it'll never happen in real life, so I don't have to worry about being mad if I can't
I mean,
get to second
you never
round.
What if it
know.
does,
Poles
though?
could
What
be
if it
cooking.
does?
What if
If
Poles
Poles,
is cooking?
listen, I mean, I'd be okay with it. I'd probably be the only Bears fan that would see the positives in that.
What if all 3 of us get our trades from today right? The Packers get a first. The Vikings move up for their QB. The Bears get 2 great edge rushers. That'd be an incredible draft.
Yeah,
I'd be
but
very
every
happy.
Bears fan would cry because we wouldn't come out. Well, no, we
And-
can still get a right tackle later.
I think we can make Miller real happy.
Yeah, so
by
pick
using this
31.
Jake
Kansas-
Moody.
Okay, no. So the Kansas City Chiefs made a vital mistake this offseason.
Okay.
There's a very respectable back in Kansas City by the name of Michael Burton. They let go to free agency and leave for a division rival in the Denver Broncos. So the best thing to do is to replace him with a blue chip fullback prospect and Hunter Lepke from North Dakota State University. And I shit you not, he would probably be one of the more productive players in Kansas City if he got drafted there. Just because he is a Kyle Juszczyk level fullback, and I'm not joking.
He really is.
Is this the pick?
This is the pick.
All
Pick
right.
31. Hunter Lepke, North Dakota State University.
I don't follow
That was-
football. I like the pick.
It's great. That was the goofy shit. That was like the first thing we all agreed upon when we were talking about
Yeah.
this.
That and then Anthony Richardson at 1.
And then me yelling about the Vikings trading up because I think it's a guarantee that they're going to move up at some point.
Yeah.
So
They should.
This is quite the mock draft.
Yeah,
it's an interesting one.
It
That's for
is.
sure.
we're cooking.
Well done.
We have the script.
To be fair, every mock draft ends up being wildly wrong by the time the
Sure.
draft's over because the draft
True.
is so
It
goofy.
ends up being
that-
wildly wrong, but it's never as crazy as the actual draft.
That's true.
Yeah.
This one
We're
might
loyal
come
to that.
close to being as crazy though.
Yeah, this
Will it?
one's pretty abstract.
You say
cooking.
that, and then Kalijah Kancey goes first overall.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm like,
Oh, I
no.
totally forgot to make the Kalijah Kancey argument for Pittsburgh. That's a mistake.
Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah,
They did their homework.
Rams are
Going
gonna trade in the
quarterback
first
then.
round and take him.
Kalijah
Well, there you
Kancey
go.
is a Pittsburgh guy, so
Yeah.
that Homer thing still works there.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll
This
trade
draft
for him
is
after the
weird.
first week of the season. Give up TJ Watt.
Oh no.
There you go. A win.
Easy. Easy trade.
Go.
All right. Well, that concludes our mock draft. Thank you, boys, for joining us for this episode. Greatly appreciated.
Absolutely.
Thanks, guys.
Best of
for
success
the invite.
in your future episodes.
As well.
Stay in touch always if you guys ever want to collab with us. If you ever want us to jump in on one of your episodes, we're more than glad to do it.
Yeah, this was a good time.
Absolutely, for sure.
What's up?
Yep. It's
All right.
good meeting you guys.
You guys too?
All right.
Adam, do your
And-
outro.
Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next week. Hopefully, we'll have some free agency recaps because there's a lot going on right now. And
Yes, sir.
as always, see you next time. Like, subscribe, all that stuff. See you next time. Bye bye.